So let's skip the unnecessary details. We're getting right to the point to examine the concept and determine if it can significantly impact your EB2 NIW visa application. But before we dive into the details, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to stay updated on the latest immigration news and updates. Now let's get started with some key changes. So what exactly is premium processing? It's a turbocharged service from the United States Citizenship and Immigration Services, known as USCIS, that fast tracks the review of certain immigration applications. Specifically for the EB2 NIW Visa, it applies to the form I-140, the immigration petition for foreign workers. Previously, this swift service was reserved for already submitted petitions. However, the USCIS expanded it to include new EB2 NIW submissions. Now applicants can opt for premium processing right from the beginning. Here's the deal. Instead of a waiting game that can stretch for months, premium processing aims to make a decision within 15 to 30 business days. Our record was 4 calendar days for a decision on the I-140 through premium processing. Thankfully, that was an approval. Now, how do you jump on this express train during your EB2 NIW visa application? First up, ensure your EB2 NIW petition is top-notch. Complete form I-140 with all necessary evidence showcasing your advanced abilities or exceptional skills in a national interest field. Proceed by filling out form I-907, also known as request for premium processing service. Beginning on February 26, 2024, there will be processing fee adjustments for form I-140, increasing the current fixed fee for premium processing of $2,500 to $2,805. It's advisable to cross-verify the updated fees on the USCIS website to ensure you have the most accurate and current information, or better yet, work with a licensed U.S. immigration attorney that will guide you through this entire process. So you or an attorney are going to submit the application ensuring the enclosed form I-907, evidence of payment and duplicate of your form I-140 receipt notice. Following submission, USCIS initiates the premium process timeline, and you can monitor the progress through the assigned tracking number. Now, getting to the million-dollar question, is premium processing worth it for your EB2 NIW? Well, the answer isn't one size fits all. It's like having a tailored suit. It all boils down to your individual circumstances and what's going on with your finances. Consider factors such as the urgency of your situation, knowing that you're going to have that I-140 approved, and maybe you're going to sleep better at night and your spouse is going to sleep better at night, and the importance of obtaining a faster response to that I-140 decision can be crucial so you can have a better plan for U.S. immigration endeavors. So we had a recent client, for example, on a non-immigrant visa, invested in a franchise and was deciding between a few different green card options like the EB-5 visa or EB-2 through employment sponsorship or the EB-2 NIW. He decided on the EB-2 NIW and wanted to know, even though it's going to take a year until he can file an adjustment of status or apply at a U.S. consulate abroad for the EB-2 green card, he wanted to know that the first step of the process was done and that he didn't have to invest $800,000 or an additional $600,000 in the business to then transition to the EB-5. So it was for peace of mind, knowing that the first step of the process was done, even though the problem with premium processing is you get a decision on the I-140, but as of February 2024, it could take, from the time you submit the I-140, it could take 12 to 18 months until you can adjust status or apply at a US consulate or embassy abroad. So it's nice for peace of mind, but it most likely will not speed up the process of getting that physical green card, getting the EB2 visa in your passport, but it's good for peace of mind, as well as understanding if there's other green card options that you should explore should there be a denial that you don't want to reattempt the I-140 for the EB2 NIW visa again. So at Visa Franchise, definitely we see it's not one size fits all. I would say for about a third of our clients, they do opt for premium processing, but it's an individual case that we can discuss with you together with your immigration attorney and see if it's worth paying that $2,800 fee if you're filing after February 2024. So now you have a glimpse of the premium processing for the EB2 NIW, a little bit about the process, the paperwork, how it works, and if it's worth it. If you're looking for help on your proposed endeavor, you want an amazing personnel plan, business plan, you want an advisor working with you every step along the way until you're residing legally in the United States, even helping with recruitment, that's where Visa Franchise comes in, and you can ask us about our money back guarantee to ensure that you get that I-140 approved or a money back or a refund on most of your fees. So feel free to reach out, complete our EB2 NIW form to see if you're eligible not just for the US CIS standards, but the standards that we set at Visa franchise are a notch higher, as we want to continue to maintain our approval rate above 95% for the EB2 NIW. I hope you enjoyed today's video and look forward to catching you on the next one.